Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another vlog and another video. It's been a couple of days since we had last done a vlog and last done a video and last done a video and stuff. And so, um, uh, first off, brief update on what I've ultimately kind of all in all, for the most part, all in all, decided on dealing with next week's work schedule, work at BJ's. You know, um, as of right now, just try and suck it up pretty much, again, under 26 and a half hours, working under 26 and a half hours for us is great. And it would be an awesome paycheck for sure. You know, um, well, basically, uh, my job coach, my lifetime assistant's LAI job coach, made her next visit just the other day, just a couple of days ago, this past Tuesday. When I had worked both Tuesday and yesterday, 9:30 a.m. till 9:30 a.m. till 4 p.m. And and it all went fine. Like I said in the vlog that I did about when I had at first saw next week's work schedule for next week and stuff with work at BJ's and stuff. You know, it's been now very well over a whole year now that we've been dealing with, getting up more at 7:30 in the morning at the latest, and mainly starting between 9 o'clock a.m. in the morning and 9:30 a.m. in the morning, and primarily right now dealing with 6.5 to 7, sometimes at times, including tomorrow, including tomorrow and next Tuesday, next Tuesday and next Thursday, a week from today, some 7.5 hour days at times. And like I know, anybody has said before, this is just part of switching jobs, getting used to working longer days, getting used to having the kind of job where you kind of getting up quite a lot earlier in the morning, and again, getting used to working longer days from later morning till later in the day, and dealing with different logics and stuff, and dealing with different logics, dealing with different expectations, dealing with different logics. The fact that I worked both Tuesday and yesterday, 9:30 a.m. till 9:30 a.m. till 4 p.m. and then had off today, and then tomorrow tomorrow doing 9 a.m. Tomorrow doing 9 tomorrow doing 9 a.m. till 4:30 p.m. The fact that had off today should go okay. Um, you know, tomorrow's one of our next couple of upcoming 7.5 hour days. 7.5 hour days. And biggest thing, like I think I had said in one of my most recent blogs and one of my most recent videos, um, definitely gotten to the point pretty much where we've pretty much we believe pulled together pulled together pulled together pulled together pulled together more than enough money to cover to to cover to cover whatever the bill's going to end up being, whatever the bill's going to end up coming out to be for, like, if there even is enough people interested in doing the people and places cruises vacations that we ended up writing down when we first got our people and places catalogs in the mail and stuff a couple weeks ago, and first had filled out our part of the paperwork that we were able to do, that we had that we had known right away what to put down and stuff. I asked one of our managers the other day, a couple of days ago, where we stand with that, if they had even probably sent everything out yet, and they said yes, they had submitted everything. They had submitted everything and sent everything all back to People and Places headquarters. They're just kind of waiting for right now for when it's time to hear back for when it's time to hear back from them where we stand. Where we stand with everything. Where we stand with everything. Another thing I wanted to share with you. Brief update on where it sounds like we stand for our rent situation. So, like I said, this is around the time of the year where our monthly rent usually changes to a different amount for the next year and stuff, and just like we thought, yes, our rent is changing for starting for February 2020, day after tomorrow. However, just when we thought it was probably going to go up some, surprise, our rent amount for the next year, up and pretty much up until a year from now, has dropped and gone down from being $423 a month to just actually for the next year, pretty much up until a year from now, gone down to all the way down to just $294.50 per month for the next year till a year from now. Then a year from now it'll probably go back up some, a good bit, or some at least. But for now, for the next year, up until probably right up around this time a year from now, our rent has gone. Our monthly rent amount, our monthly rent amount for the next year, pretty much up until a year from now, has gone all the way down from $423 to just $294.50 per month for the next year, up until pretty much a year from now. So, and again, last thing, if for people like us that not too long ago had been in a situation where soon before YouTube in our end, before starting YouTubing in our end, when we had been, kind of without a job for a little over a couple months, and, had been out of work for a little over a couple months, had been without a job for a little over a couple months. Once we landed the job at BJ's, obviously there was definitely weight lifted off of everyone. There was definitely weight lifted off of everyone's shoulders, everybody's shoulders, every one of our people's shoulders, including ours, including us, including ours. And again, now we've gotten to the point where we've pulled together well more than enough money to be able to afford maybe doing a people and places cruise vacation. If there even is enough people interested, and more importantly, if there even is enough other people interested in that's financial situations can allow it in their end, where they can afford it. All right, so so again, surprise, our rent starting this Saturday for the next year, pretty much up until a year from now, has gone all the way down from $423 a month to just $294.50 per month for the next year, pretty much up until a year from now. All right. So, right now, well, at this stage of the game, we definitely are all in all sitting pretty with our financing and stuff. That's a positive. 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 Yep. So, and another thing too. One more thing. So up until now, my YouTube channel name I've had for a little while is Alex Holbert's Life. Well, I changed it again. I changed the name again to something that may to some of you make a little bit more sense, or may seem a little bit more interesting. So let me share something with you. Long time ago, we had a gentleman who had worked here for a little while, for right up around little over 2 years, maybe 2.5 years. Well, he had worked the day shift for a little over 2 years, maybe almost under, little under 2.5 years, little under 2.5 years. Then he had switched to working part-time overnights for a little while. He no longer works here no more, but he did for a while. And he used to nickname people like me, people like myself, A-Train. So, I was thinking last night about trying to think up some ideas of maybe new channel names that, may sound interesting, and somehow along along the line along the lines and stuff. As I was thinking about it, A-Train popped up in my mind, and I thought, let's do that. I think A-Train would sound like a pretty interesting new channel name, so that's what I decided to do. I decided to change my channel name from Alex Holbrook's Life to A-Train. So that's got to be pretty interesting. That's got to be be pretty interesting. All right. So the real deal for the vlog and video for tonight. You probably recall that this is one of the things I ended up getting for Christmas 2019. Well over a month. Well over a month ago. This was one of the things I ended up getting for Christmas 2019. Well over a month ago now, and a few weeks back. And along with this as well. What I thought we'd do tonight is maybe, it looks like there's I think there's 3 in here. Maybe we'll put maybe one of them, maybe if not all 3 of them, to the test. And I think we'll definitely put this one to the test. So first, this one right here calls for 3 AA batteries. So we need 3 AA batteries. I just picked some up with a couple out of the 5 Walmart gift cards and stuff that I also ended up getting for Christmas 2019. Well, I picked up 2 of these packages of Duracell AA batteries. This package is just one of the 2. So open this up, and I guess we'll. All right, I got 3 AA batteries out. This, as far as I know, calls for 3. So let's put 3 AA batteries in here. All right, let's try and turn it on. See if it even works. Let's give it a test. Test it out and turn it on. Test it out and turn it on. Check that out. Check that out. Sorry about holding it up so close to the lens that it kind of created such a glare and stuff, holding it up so close to the lens. But now that I'm holding it a little further away from the lens, now you can see a good bit better. This is it. This is the result right here. Check it out. It's working really, really well. All right. Turn this off, and then I guess we'll put some of these to the test right here. These lights, from what I understand, these Sharper Image LED flashlights do, I think, usually come in pretty handy. My dad and stepmom have one of these too. You know what? I think we'll try to test all three. These on the other hand require AAA batteries. I got a good sized package of Duracell AAA batteries, also with I think one out of one out of the five different Walmart gift cards I ended up getting for Christmas 2019. Not too long, just recently. I think each LED flashlight that we have here, all three of them I think call for 3 AAA batteries. Look in the box here. Look in the box here. Looking on the box here. It looks like, yep, each flashlight requires 3 AAA batteries. So, all right, this is our blue one. So we'll first take the cap off of this one. Just a little confusing the way to put the batteries in, but this right here shows the way to put them. Shows the way to put them in. All right, let's give it a try here. Don't mind hearing action going out in the hall. Actually, now I think I figured it out. I think we're kind of maybe supposed to take this out. I think. Sorry, this is a little bit confusing here. So just bear with me a little bit. And this, yeah, we're supposed to take this black thing that was inside that was inside LED flashlight. Supposed to take it out and put the batteries in like that. So just a little bit confusing, I think. Just a little bit. Well, I think we're supposed to put 2 batteries, I think, inside. And then I guess the final battery we put, then I guess we put this back in and put the final battery on top, I guess. We're kind of learning how to operate these LED flashlights. Well, actually, I guess we are supposed to put all 3 batteries in. I guess we are supposed to put all 3 batteries in this black thing that was inside the LED flashlight. It's just, you know, these two that I've already put in are installed like this. This last one gets installed like this. All right, let's put this back in and see if we can give it a shot here. I think I put it back in the right way. Then press this button right here. Ta-da! Oh, sorry about that. Ta-da! Ta-da! It's working really good. These LED flashlights definitely probably come in handy if you end up having a power outage, which we haven't had to deal with too much of. How about we put some AAA batteries in these how about we put some AAA batteries in the other two now? All right, it's back in. All right, ta-da! It's working great. Let's do the last one. Ta-da! It's working well. It's working really, really good. Take a look at this one more time. All right. So as far as I think we'll bring the vlog and video for tonight. If you enjoyed this vlog, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up for sure. Maybe go down, comment down below. Be sure to go down and hit that. Be sure to go down and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to go down and subscribe for sure. You know, this weekend is this weekend is 2020 Super Bowl, which is now just days away, just a couple of days away. So we'll see. So, and I've got some kind of fun stuff kind of planned for vlog and video for this upcoming Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. Especially for at the end of the game when we end up finding out whether it'll end up being Kansas City Chiefs or maybe, just maybe, better yet, my stepmom's team, San Francisco 49ers. I'll show you exactly how all that stuff's going to all work out in vlog maybe tomorrow or Saturday. That's all for now. Have a good night. Talk to you later.